Hello everybody, welcome back to Ski Patrol Productions. Today we are going to be talking about two plays. We're going to be talking about the Misery Theater Guild, which I wrote, and we're going to be talking about Wolfe V, which I also wrote. Last week I asked you guys to give me a vote and comment, message, all that on the different platforms, social media, and tell me what you wanted to hear about from the listed titles, and those are the two you chose. There was a pretty even vote between the two, so I'm going to talk quickly about both of them. Both of them I wrote over the summer, over this past summer. It took me about a month for each of them, and they're both done. They've been edited over and over, but I'm sure I'll take another look at them before they get put on stage eventually. So, get right into it. I'll read you a little blurb for each of them so we can get a little baseline. Wolfe V. This is a 10-minute play adaptation of the fairy tale classic Little Red Riding Hood. The play tackles issue of race, gender, and loyalty in 2018. Our main character, Travis Redding, has to deal with the many roadblocks of life, some of which are societal and others set up by our antagonist, Darryl Wolfe. Wolfe V. Redding is an adaptation of Little Red Riding Hood. I felt like this was a necessary play to write due to the fact of our political state that we are currently in, one that has been going on for a very long time but has made a stronger resurgence in the past few years. About that, our new video editor is a bit of a jerk, so I have to cut some things sometimes, and to be honest with you, I think he's a bit of a jack. So keep that between us. Let's see. So Wolfe V. Redding follows a day of Travis's life, trying to get to his uncle who is put up in the hospital. He has trouble with a bodega owner, two friends that he had when he was younger that are now in a gang. He deals with the police and with other citizens. I felt like this story was very important to tell. It came to my mind just all together. I knew the story I wanted to tell, and I had the title, but I didn't have the scenes. So I just kept writing, and as every scene unfolded, it was a surprise to me. I don't want to tell you guys what happens. It does follow Little Red Riding Hood a bit, but hopefully I wrote it in such a way that the ending will still surprise you. So now we'll move on to the Misery Theater Guild. Here we go. I'll read you the little blurb first, and then we can talk about it. The Misery Theater Guild. This is a tale dependent on fate that will make you distrust every scene you saw before. It follows a few days of a newcomer playwright who has just learned that the most authentic guild of playwrights he has ever known has committed mass suicide. Trying to unravel the truth, he finds himself intertwined with their original fate. This is a very interesting psychological story. The playwright hears of the guild's death, and he goes to try to understand what's happening, because it doesn't make sense. These artists are the most authentic, passionate people he has ever known and shows he has ever seen, so why would they, with so much knowledge and so much art to create, why would they end their lives? So he goes to find out what's happened, and he reaches the guild house, and it's almost bare. It's nearly empty except for furniture and some papers. And he goes through the desks, and he finds a marked desk, and he finds a script there, and the script lays out the playwrights' lives and how they're going to die. And he keeps reading, and it talks about the future, about what's happening. And he's reading it, and he finds it's talking about how this new playwright himself is going to hear of the news, and how he's going to go to the guild, and how he's going to find the script after searching for a while. And it catches up to him that he's reading the script right now, both in the script and on stage. So he enters into the psychological battle between himself, the script, and the future that's coming, whether he wants it to or not. And he tries to fight back, and without giving away the ending, it's a very interesting story of a playwright trying to fight fate. So, with that, I will let you guys go back to your daily routine. I don't want to keep you for too long today. So I hope you enjoyed that, and in upcoming videos, possibly next week, but if not the week after, by end of month, we are going to have a very special project coming out, so look forward to that, and hope to see you guys soon. So.